Today, we're going to dive into a story from the ancient Avatamsaka Sutra. It's about an event so completely mind-bending, it really forces you to question the very limits of what we can even perceive.
And really, this whole journey hangs on one single question. What if the world you see every single day is just the surface, the tip of the iceberg of a much deeper, more incredible reality that's hidden in plain sight, just waiting for the right kind of vision to unlock it?
Our story kicks off in what seems like a pretty simple setting, a quiet park outside a city in ancient India. But don't let that fool you. This is the stage for something absolutely extraordinary.
So the scene is this place called the Jetavana Grove. The Buddha is there, and he's surrounded by his followers. But here's the thing, they're not all the same. You've got to pay really close attention to this part. On one side, you have 500 great bodhisattvas, and their whole mission is to enlighten all beings. But on the other side, you have 500 disciples who are mainly focused on their own path to liberation. This difference in perspective, it is the absolute key to understanding everything that's about to happen.
So they're all there, gathered in this peaceful grove, and then, in an instant, the very fabric of reality just starts to come apart. The ordinary scene completely shatters, and it reveals something cosmic, something immense, hiding just beneath the surface.
So what kicks this all off? The Buddha himself. He settles into this incredibly profound state of meditation called the lion's sport samadhi. Think of it as a state of absolute freedom, this effortless, almost playful power. This isn't just him sitting quietly, it's an act that is literally going to reshape the world around him.
The second he enters this state, the grove itself transforms. The familiar world of dirt and trees and leaves doesn't just change, it dissolves. It reforms as this brilliant, shimmering reality made of pure light and priceless jewels.
And this is no small thing. The text paints this spectacular picture. The ground under their feet turns into indestructible diamond. Huge pillars of pure lapis lazuli shoot up from the earth. Fragrant rivers filled with jewels start to flow, and their very sound, the sound of the water, is teaching profound truths. The whole place is just overflowing with this unimaginable beauty and meaning.
Now, a miracle of this magnitude doesn't just go unnoticed. It acts like a kind of cosmic beacon, pulling in visitors from the farthest reaches of existence. And we're not talking about beings from the next galaxy over. The sutra says that bodhisattvas start showing up from worlds as numerous as all the dust motes in countless universes. The scale is it's almost impossible to wrap your head around. It paints this picture of an infinitely vast and interconnected cosmos.
And their arrival is so beautifully orchestrated. From the east, bodhisattvas appear with clouds of celestial flowers. From the south, they're carrying these incredible nets of priceless jewels. From the west, they bring fragrant incense. From the north, jeweled robes. They just keep coming, from all 10 directions, until the assembly itself swells to an infinite size. Okay, but this is where the story takes its most fascinating turn. This is the central mystery. Because while this entire cosmic spectacle is unfolding, not everyone who's there is actually seeing it. In fact, some of them are seeing something else entirely.
This is the absolute heart of it. The bodhisattvas, they see a boundless, jeweled universe. They're witnessing the Buddha's infinite power and this unbelievable gathering of cosmic beings. But the disciples, who are sitting in the very same grove at the very same time, all they see is an ordinary park. Their teacher meditating quietly, and the usual crowd, nothing more.
So how is that even possible? I mean, they're in the exact same spot at the exact same moment. What could possibly explain such a massive difference in what they each see as reality?
Well, the sutra actually gives a really clear answer, and it has nothing to do with their physical eyesight. It's all about their inner capacity, their motivation, the disciples' roots of goodness, their past aspirations. They were just different. They hadn't developed that vast intention to enlighten all beings. Their focus was narrower, and so they basically lacked what the text calls the bodhisattva eye, which is the ability to perceive the Buddha's true cosmic nature.
And the text uses this incredibly powerful analogy to really hammer the point home. Imagine you're dying of thirst, and you're sitting right on the bank of a giant river, but you are completely unable to see the water right in front of you because of your inner state. That's how profound the effect of our own internal conditioning, our karma, can be on what we see as the world out there.
So the disciples' vision was veiled. But what about the bodhisattvas? What was the nature of this deeper reality that they could see?
The text actually gives us the answer. In these beautiful verses they all start to recite.
This verse reveals this amazing paradox. The bodhisattvas can see that the Buddha's true nature is actually formless. It has no fixed qualities. And yet, it's because of that formlessness that it can manifest in any form, including this glorious, miraculous world that they now see all around them. Here, the world they're seeing is compared to a magical illusion. A skilled magician can create things that seem totally real but have no solid substance of their own. In the same way, the bodhisattvas see that even though things appear to be born and die, the underlying reality is actually changeless. This whole miraculous display is a manifestation, kind of like a dream or a rainbow.
And this final verse really gets to the source of this extraordinary vision. It's not a superpower, it's a function of wisdom. Like the sun that just illuminates everything without any obstruction, an enlightened mind can perceive all of time, past, present, and future, and the true nature of everything, all at once. It's this profound wisdom that lets them see an entire universe inside a simple grove.
So in the end, the story of Jetavana is so much more than just an ancient fantasy. It's really a deep meditation on the nature of reality itself, suggesting that what we see, well, it might not be the whole story. It leaves us with a question that really challenges the foundation of our entire experience. Thanks for tuning in.